Hi everyone. Today we are back with a very old recipe, a dessert recipe for معمول ماد بالقشطة, which means it's a kind of معمول that we serve on holidays. But today I'm baking it in a baking tray or baking sheet, as we call it. First of all, we'll have I have the Semolina number 2, the coarse one. I have flour here, all-purpose flour. It's always better to
swift it.
Yeah. And then we have here yeast and baking soda. You'll have all the ingredients on later for later. We have sugar here. I have some ghee, but you can use butter if you prefer. If you don't have ghee, it's a
It's optional.
it's softed and it's not an animal ghee. Just mix it by hand. I'll add the milk. Should like that, look like that. I need to divide it into two pieces, a bottom layer and a top layer, but the top layer I'll spread it first. This is the first layer. I try to level it, and then I put in another plate and I'll put it in the fridge for maybe 15 minutes until I make the ashta, which is the cream. Now I'll start with the filling. The filling is a ashta, we call it ashta. It's a kind of cream, but a thicker cream that sometimes we can even bake it or cook it. I'm using the bread, the white square bread, will get rid of the crust, because the ashta, it should be like white in color. So I'm getting rid of the crust. Cut it in small pieces. I have 6 pieces of bread here that I've already cut. I'll add to it whipping cream, 500 milliliters. I have 500 milliliters of warm milk. I'll keep a little bit to dissolve, because here I have cornstarch and sugar. Cornstarch is better if you, whenever you just mix it with the milk first before adding it to all the ingredients to the pot. It's easier for you to cook. I mix the cornstarch. I'm adding the cornstarch and sugar to my mixture. Little bit more of the milk. Like you cook it on low heat, but never stop like stirring or whisking it until it's completely cooked. This is after around 15 minutes of cooking on low heat. Now I'll just spread it. I have plastic wrap. Let it cool a little bit. Meanwhile, I'll prepare the other layer. I'll just brush it with a little bit of the ghee. Doesn't need that much, just to be sure that it will not stick. Now this is the bottom layer. I put a plastic wrap on the bottom, then the dough, and then another plastic wrap. If you have a small rolling pin, if you don't have, it's okay, the big one. I need this layer bigger than the other one, the first one that I prepared, because I'll show you now. I need to have edges. This edge will protect my qashta, or ashta as we call it in Lebanon. يا روحي. I'll try to level the dough. Now I'll add the qashta. That's why we made like a protective thing for the qashta, yeah?
The edges.
The edges, yeah. Just to level it. And then this is the first layer that I prepared and put in the fridge. It will be easier. Maybe it needs a little bit more here. Brush it with a little bit of ghee just to have a nice color. I'm trying to get the two layers together. Then with a knife, anything that you have, just the first layer Do not go through the ashta, just the first layer. And then make a little bit slit here and there, because if there is any air, it will release the air through those openings. That's enough, I think. And now to bake at 220 for around 20 to 25 minutes. You have to check on when it's 20 minutes. Now after, it took me 35 minutes to get this color. It should be like this color, golden brown. And then I'll brush it with sugar syrup, the atar that you have on another video that I made. Just a little bit of brush. And صحتين. ما تصور. It's so good.
صحتين.
صحتين عايبك.